Now, I've already spoken about my reservations regarding Captain Marvel. Nothing I've seen from the trailers thus far has really wowed me, if I'm being perfectly honest, and yes, I still feel like there were better casting choices besides Brie Larson for the title role. Even bearing all of that in mind, I'm still more than happy to accept the very high likelihood that this is going to be nothing less than another smash hit for Marvel Studios. Could it break box office records for the month of March? Probably. Will it ultimately be an enjoyable film for the majority of the population? Bitch, it might be. But one thing I can't do is look at the hordes of whiny man-babies who are bound and determined to sabotage this film's chances of success and take them seriously. Could you be any more bitch-made? Could you have any looser of a grasp on reality? Here's an exercise for you. Count the number of Marvel films that have been released since 2008. I'll wait. Alright, here's another exercise for you. Count the number of Marvel films that have been top billed by a male actor. It shouldn't take too long because it's all of them except for Captain Marvel. That's like 20 films deep, where it's all about us men's. Even when you count ensemble films like the Avengers movies and Captain America Civil War, that's still all us. Like, we're the ones driving the plot lines of all of those movies. And it's only now that Marvel has decided, hey, let's give a lady the spotlight, shall we? Let's put this even more into perspective when you consider that it took over 70 years for them to release theatrically a Wonder Woman film, but only after they had rebooted film franchises for both Superman and Batman at least half a dozen times combined. How does that make any sense? Here's a newsflash for you. If you can't accept the fact that there's a female-fronted superhero movie in this, the year of our Lord 2019, congratulations, because you're a grade A lame. The fact that its very existence has prompted you to launch a preemptive strike on Rotten Tomatoes to try and sabotage its reviews just means that you have severely brittle spirits, and I weep for you. But the fact that you actually believe that your efforts will have a measurable effect on the commercial and or critical success of Captain Marvel is even sadder. Like, my dude at the end of The Last American Virgin sad. That's how sad this is.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before.
But the bottom line is this. Marvel Studios already has most of fandom and most moviegoers by the balls. They've already drank the Kool-Aid, and most people have already gone back for seconds and thirds at this point. Captain Marvel being their first female-fronted superhero movie, coupled with the already touched upon implications that could lead into Avengers Endgame, just means that people will go to support this movie in droves and at least make it as commercially successful as humanly possible. When Chris Pratt was on Saturday Night Live, just around the time the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie was coming out, they had a skit in which they posited that Disney was too big to fail, and it's 100% spot on. They've been putting out some mad basic trailers for Captain Marvel, although I will give them credit for taking my recommendation about including Republica's Ready to Go in one of their most recent commercials. So kudos to you on that. But bottom line is, you have all of these fans who are gushing over these trailers as if they're the best thing since sliced bread, and I'm personally baffled by it. But that's just me. To quote Loki from the first Avengers movie, an ant has no quarrel with a boot. And in case you haven't guessed it, Disney and Marvel Studios are the boot in this scenario, looking down at all you antsy crybabies. And to make matters worse, you've now made it so that it's almost impossible for anyone who comes out of Captain Marvel and may have actual legitimate issues with the film to express those issues and be taken seriously. Having rational discussions within any given fandom is already hard enough without small but vocal pockets within said fandom organizing laughably futile efforts to derail something that a clear majority of the fans are already looking forward to. I can't even anymore. Just play James Ingram again.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before.
Hey guys, thanks for watching as always. If you have any comments on this video that you'd like to share, please feel free to do so in the section below. There's also a like button that you can hit if you like this video. And if you would be so kind as to share this video with your friends and family, and if you'd like to keep up to date on new At Random videos, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button, which should be appearing right around here.